The start of 2023 means new laws in Kentucky, including a change in state taxes. Now, this year, Kentuckians will see sales taxes on a range of new services, but will pay less in income taxes.
The new law is part of House Bill 8. One step is to eliminate Kentucky's income tax completely. WLKY's Alexis Matthews looks at the impact of the measure from lawmakers and consumers.
Effective January 1st, Kentucky's new income tax rate is 4.5%, down from the previous 5%. The change comes after the passage of House Bill 8. The law is an effort to gradually eliminate income tax in the Commonwealth, which concerns some Louisville lawmakers.
The great fear is that by reducing the income tax, by reducing state revenue by more than $1 billion, that we will not be in a position to do the things that our citizens expect us to do.
The impact to state-funded systems like Medicaid, public schools, and public safety worry House Representative Josie Raymond, but also that there will be new costs for Kentuckians to offset the loss in revenue.
I've been talking to families in my circle and saying, your income tax reduction is going to be entirely offset by your summer camp tax that is new this year. And the moms kind of sigh. And I say, that's not the case for, the wealthiest Kentuckians who are getting a break.
As part of the new law, dozens of services will be added to the state's existing 6% sales tax, from parking and short-term rentals to personal fitness training and tattoos. It's bringing mixed reactions from customers like Jaden Marsh, who says he's bracing more for the pain of his tattoo than the hit to his wallet.
I'm getting a bottle of bourbon, bullet bourbon, just up my arm.
But he understands the effect.
It would impact people, especially people that are getting numerous tattoos.
Kentucky Senator David Yates specifying that middle and lower class families could be the most disproportionately impacted by the new tax law.
By increasing this, in fact, there's going to be less money in a lot of people's pockets, and they're going to see.
Republican sponsors of House Bill 8 tell WLKY off camera that the change is not an intentional burden to Kentuckians in an already struggling economy, and lawmakers will work to ensure it would not be detrimental to the Commonwealth's general fund.
And all I want to do is make sure we're being fair. We just want to be fair to our constituents.
In Louisville, Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.